Hello there, pixelated people. It's me, Autumn, or the Pixelated Shifter. I know it's been a really long time since I uploaded. If this video comes out, it means that you guys chose this one to be the first video I will make when I'm back. So if this comes out, this will be the first video since I went on a break. I should probably say sorry for not announcing my break. I had been posting a little bit like YouTube Shorts while I was gone, but I didn't really make an actual long video in like probably a few months. I just needed some personal time to process things and like, personal stuff. But I'm back now and I plan on making a bunch of commentary videos specifically. I've been really into commentary. I've also been really into Dead by Daylight, which is why I made this as a video suggestion. For my viewers that might not know what Dead by Daylight is, you confuse me because why would you click on a video that you don't know what the game is? Just kidding. I'll explain it to you. So Dead by Daylight is basically just a survival game. I don't know what the actual genre is, I'm just describing it, where there are survivor side and killer side. There's one killer, there's 4 survivors, unless you get one of those special, 2v7 stuff that other people can do. But in the main game, there's just one killer and 4 survivors. You can choose from different survivors that are set in the game, and you can choose from different killers too. The killer's goal is obviously to kill everyone, they hook everyone, and those hooks, there are 3 stages. First stage, a little bit close to death, and on this stage, survivors can struggle and possibly get off. Second stage, survivors have to struggle. Third stage, they automatically die when hooked, there's no struggling. Like I said, killer's goal is to kill. Their goal is to kill all the survivors, but sometimes there's one person that they kill, sometimes there's none, sometimes there's 2, sometimes there might be actually 4, and that's good for them. Anyways, survivors, what they have to do is do gens. They have to do 5 generators, and when they do those 5 generators, and on the exits, you can open the exits. There are exit gates, and if there's one survivor left after the others leave or die, you can get the hatch, which is in the ground. There are also different perks that work for survivors and killers, and I think you get at least 4 perk slots. Yeah, 4. I've been playing the game for almost years, and I forgot how many perk slots you get. 4. You can get these perks for killers and survivors from either other characters that you level up in the Blood Web, or you can buy them in the Shrine of Secrets. So now let's go ahead and get into my unpopular Dead by Daylight opinions. I personally see tunneling, camping, slugging, etc. as strategies. I do have to admit that when I first started playing, these things would make me mad, though I excuse that rage quitting behavior with me being a kid back then. I mean, I started playing at around 10 to 12, so I'd get very upsetty spaghetti pretty easily. Nowadays, though, I see all of these as strategies, and I know you're going to assume that I think that way because I probably play a lot of killer and use these tactics, but I actually play survivor a lot more than killer. I think the last time I played killer was back when either the Unknown or the Dungeons and Dragons chapter came out, so it's been a while. I also have to admit that when I did play killer, I had used slugging quite a bit. Slug at endgame, if there was 2 survivors left, I'd slug one so the other won't get hatched, and I'd just kill them both right then when I catch them, instead of worrying about one of them getting the hatch. That's just me though. I know some survivors see that as a douche move, but it's honestly whatever. I don't really care. And when I go against killers that do these things, I mean, it's a little frustrating, but obviously I don't blame them. It's honestly smart in most situations to camp, slug, etc. I can see why they do it, and I completely understand it, and I don't. I'm no keyboard warrior. I don't like fight them in chats or anything about it. It's whatever, man. Now this one's probably gonna be really controversial, but my second one is the old Dead Hard was more fun than the new Dead Hard. I can't really explain this, but the new Dead Hard is basically useless to me. I try using it sometimes, but either I don't time it right, the killer knows to wait it out, or I just forget to use it. Though I know those are my own personal skill issues. I guess I just miss being able to dash to a pallet and slam it down, or just dash out of the way. I thought it was really funny. The new Dead Hard just always reminds me of Superman, and I can never take it seriously when playing either side, killer or survivor. It's not that bad though, at least it can still be used skillfully. However, if I had to choose between Dead Hard or Lithe, I'm choosing my boy Lithe. My next one is that Feng Min gets some of the best outfits in the game. I don't really Fang main. What? What did I just say? I don't main Fang. But you can look at her outfits compared to like David's or Nia's or even Kate's and see like a clear difference. Like some of them are a lot better than every other character's outfits. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but if you try saying that all the outfits in Dead by Daylight look amazing, don't lie, just don't. I do appreciate the cool outfits we do have though. Okay, 4, Blight is one of the most fun characters to play against. I don't know why, but for as long as I can remember, I have loved playing against Blight. He's just funny to me. I love how he rushes, mostly. It's kind of like the nurse, but way less stressful for me since nurses can scare me sometimes. But other than the rushing, I think the devs did a good job with his design in general. His outfits, his animations, the sound effects, everything. It just fits so well. Sadly, though, I do not have Blight because he's just not a killer I can see myself playing. He is very fun to verse, though. My fifth unpopular Dead by Daylight opinion is that stereotyping every character can be both funny and infuriating. I used to watch this guy named Salmonation back in 2022, and I found the stereotyping in those videos kind of funny. But it gets annoying when it happens under the DBD subreddit or in actual matches. My friend plays Claudette a lot. That doesn't mean he actively hides in bushes and then after the endgame says, doing gens, you. I play a lot of Sable. That doesn't mean I'm a dude that's thirsting for a goth Discord kitten to make uncomfortable. It just means we like the characters we play. We could like the backstory, their outfits, their overall appearance, their perks, whatever. When it's taken more seriously, unlike references or jokes, it gets annoying. And even the jokes have gotten a bit old. This is my sixth one. It's a little hard to explain, but it's how I view the game. It is nobody's job to make the game fun for the other side. A killer doesn't have to play a certain way to make it fun for everyone. A survivor doesn't have to play a certain way to make it fun for everyone. If they do, they're kind. End of story. People have the freedom to play in a game however they want. They can play toxic, they can play sweaty, they can play super chill. It doesn't matter, it's just what they choose to do. And yeah, you might get a little frustrated, but that's just how it is. People make these decisions every time they play. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. I actually do think it's a pretty popular opinion, but when the Stranger Things DLC got like removed and the characters, I don't remember where the characters removed cuz I was like freaking out and the map wasn't there. Oh my god, I almost freaking died. I was so upset I couldn't give demo scritches anymore. Like I swear, I got depression when that left, but so glad it's back. I miss seeing Steve's in my lobby, but I never see Nancy's anymore. I don't know, like, where are y'all Nancy mains? Where are you guys at? Did you guys just, like, evaporate? What the frick? Like, where you go? And this is my very last one, but the dredge should have been executed on the spot as soon as it, like, absorbed Maurice into its body. It should have been executed by the entity. I'm upset that he wasn't. The dredge got to live another day, and that wasn't fair. I also saw on Reddit that Maurice is missing again. I swear, Dredge, you're on thin ice, buddy. If I was an entity, you would have been cooked. But yeah, those are basically all of my unpopular Dead by Daylight opinions. Let me know in the comments what your Dead by Daylight opinions are. And let me know what your opinions are on my opinions. It was really hard coming up with some of these because I honestly played this game like a mindless drone. I just play survivor game after survivor game after survivor game, and I'm like my brain's like, throw down the pallet, vault the window, got a 360. Like that's what my brain's like. That's what it feels like. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I do a lot of different things like this. Honestly, my content is really mixed. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye, guys.